Alright guys, what is going on? We're here finally with the predictions. I didn't know if I was going to do anything else on my channel today, but instead I uploaded stuff to my other channel that I have. It's with a couple other people, FPSG, make sure you go check it out. But here's my Extreme Rules predictions for 2016. So our pre-show match is going to be Baron Corbin versus Dolph Ziggler. I give this one to Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin lost at the last pre-show match. Then he won on Raw. It's 1-1. Rubber matches got to go to the guy who needs to get over. But the backstage news is that there's nothing else for Baron Corbin after this. I hope that's not what's going to happen. The dude can wrestle. This is why I think there needs to be a brand split. Make it to where you're going to have guys that are in need and that can do something on another brand, instead of just having random superstars that are good float around and do absolutely shit. That's just stupid. So I say Baron Corbin wins this match. It's going to be a good match. So then we have the Usos versus the Club, or Bloodline versus the Club, in a Texas Tornado match. So the Usos beat them on Raw. This one goes to the Club. The Club wins this match. And you knew what I had to say about the Club if you watched my SmackDown review, that I think they should not have had their first match until a pay-per-view. Give the fans something that they wanted to see, that they were going to actually watch the pay-per-view for, and that's what they should have freaking done. But instead, they just had their match on a random Raw, even though it was still good. Trust me, it was good. I just think this has got to be the end of their feud unless they meet back up in a sooner, like a long time down the road for a tag team title shot. Then that makes sense. So I give this one to the Club, and a really good match. The matches they've had so far have been good. So I think this is not going to be this is not going to be a disappointment at all. They're going to kill it, but I give this one to the Club. Even though the Usos are going to put up a fight, the Club's winning this for sure. Alright, so next is Kalisto versus Rusev. It goes Rusev. I just think he's either they put the reset button, or they just kind of redid this whole thing with Rusev after the trash he's been involved in. Except for League of Nations, that was a little bit cool, but remember 2014 when he had that massive run? They're going back to that, I think, and I think they're going to give the title to Rusev, even though Kalisto's done a good job. They just have not had him in really high-class matches, and I hope this one's not in the pre-show. But I think Rusev wins to bring a little bit more meaning and a little bit more something that's going to make fans want to see, with Rusev being that United States champion. The match is actually going to be a sleeper match. I say this match is going to be probably one of the best of the show. No one's going to think that, but it's going to happen. This match is going to tear down the house, and you're not going to expect it at all. Just remember that, guys. So they're going to tear down the house, and it's going to be one hell of a matchup. But like I say, Rusev walks out as your new United States champion. Alright guys, the next match, New Day versus Vaudevillains. And a lot of people were saying they think the Vaudevillains will win, but I say New Day keeps it. They're too over. I think what they wanted was the Enzo and Cass to be the one contenders, and they might have won the championships from the New Day, with basically maybe bringing up Carmella or something like that. I don't think the Vaudevillains will win. Do I think they'll have a good match? Yes, but the New Day wins this one by a landslide. Alright, here we go with probably the best match on the card. Miz versus KO versus Cesaro versus Sami Zayn for the IC Championship. Now what I see happening is the one and only Cesaro winning it, even though I think Miz retaining it would be good still. But I think Cesaro wins, finally giving him that big push he deserves. And then what I see happening out of this is there's going to be branch-off feuds. Obviously Cesaro and, Sami Zayn and KO, they're going to be in the match at SummerSlam. Big-time main event. Then you've got Cesaro and Miz maybe going to another pay-per-view for the title. And then obviously bringing up some guys to put in that IC Championship, like from NXT or something. But I see Cesaro winning this match, or The Miz. But I think Cesaro should be the new champion. But what I think is going to happen is Cesaro KO branched off of this. Cesaro's your champion. Miz will still be a major player in the IC Championship division for sure. But this match will be freaking crazy. It's going to be epic, guys. And you know it will. It's going to be insane. Alright, so our next match is Charlotte versus Natalya for the Women's Championship. How much it pains me to say this, Charlotte wins. I do not like Charlotte. I didn't like her NXT. I don't like her now. So, even though I want Natalya to win, I just think Charlotte's going to win. It's going to happen. If she wins, she's going to have to show that she can really win without her dad out there. And that's what's going to have to happen. She's going to have to come out there and show out and tell people why she is your women's champion and win that way. If she just comes out and there's another cheat victory, no, that's gonna be shit. She needs to go out there and have the match of her life. Now, the last match they had at Payback was really, really good. The finish was dumb. Like I say here, there cannot be no dumb finishes. Natalya is going to have her best match of her career. Charlotte's going to have her best match of her career. And that's how I see this match going out, with Charlotte as your still women's champion. Then they quickly give it to Sasha Banks after that. I'm just saying, she deserves it. Alright, so next match, Asylum match between Chris Jericho and Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose wins, putting Chris Jericho into another hiatus for sure. But this match, it will be a good match. I think it could have a chance of being a really, really good match. But this rivalry has gotten stale. The best thing to come out of this rivalry is obviously the match they're having tonight in the Asylum match. Dean Ambrose wins, and this match will go down as Dean Ambrose's specialty match. No one else could use it besides him. I think that's what should happen. But Dean Ambrose wins in a brutal matchup, and Chris Jericho will go on one of his hiatuses, hopefully permanently. I like Chris Jericho, but come on now, dude, it's time to retire. Get your spot in the Hall of Fame and retire. Chris Jericho's good, but I think it's time for him to go. And Dean Ambrose wins, catapulting him into the main event for sure. Alright, main event time. Roman Reigns versus AJ Styles. This match will be good, but Roman Reigns wins, sadly, because of how much I love AJ Styles. If you're subscribed to FPG, you know he's my second favorite wrestler right now. EC3's first, always going to be that way. But this match is going to be really, really good. Roman Reigns wins, with AJ Styles branching off probably to the IC Championship. That's what I think is going to happen. Even though I really think he could be the WWE Champion, but I don't think WWE is going to give up on Roman Reigns this quick. I think if they're going to make a decision, it's going to be at the next pay-per-view if Roman Reigns loses it. That's how it's going to be. They're not just going to hit the reset button quick. I mean, if they are, wow, what a panic mode for WWE. But this match is going to be good. I really honestly can say this match will be probably the best of the night, behind the IC Championship match. That match is going to be insane. But let me know your predictions for the show down in the comments below. Let me know what you think is going to be your favorite match of the night. Mine, obviously, the IC Championship match. But make sure you go hit that subscribe button if you're new. Go subscribe to FPSG. Watch our Call Universe. Get your call in our Universe mode today. But like, subscribe, and comment. I am out.